I'll put this in the vlog.
What? Short end of the stick? Yeah, here you go. Or the short straw? It's coming up.
What is going on, guys? It has been a while since I sat down to do a formal vlog like this, picked up the camera. I have a lot of things I want to talk about here, a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to try to address all of that in this catch-up vlog. When I started uploading on this channel, it was my intention to do a weekly vlog. However, that quickly shifted to a weekly video. As you can tell if you're a subscriber, I do a lot of different types of things on here. I have how-to videos on like social media, other topics. I have the vlog, I have cinematic stuff. So what I'm gonna do, my whole workflow is I'm gonna break that down. I want to compress it so that there's different sections when you go onto my channel. There will be one playlist that says 72-hour films that are all concepts that I thought of, filmed and edited within 72 hours, kind of what I did last week. On a side note, that video didn't get a lot of views, and I thought it was, I'm not gonna do my own horn, I thought it was pretty cool. I think people just didn't like the title or the thumbnail, so I want you to stop. Not right now. At the end of this video, I'm gonna link a link to, link the video. Go and watch it if you haven't watched it. It's only like 2 minutes long. I thought it was a cool concept, but yeah, getting off that tangent, there is going to be one for the how-to videos. I think there already is one, and there's going to be one for the vlogs, and there's going to be one that has workouts incorporated in it that's more of my fitness stuff. A lot of stuff going on this channel. People will advise you to stay in one niche. I especially advise my clients that for Instagram. However, with YouTube, I want to take a different approach. I want this to be a little bit of everything. Everybody's interested in different things. I'm interested in different things. This is my channel. As bad as it sounds, it's not about what you guys want to see, it's about what I, as a creator, want to upload. So now that that's all out of my system, I'm going to take you guys along with me with Knox. Hey, come here. Knox and I are going to go to this little area on campus. Gonna bring him there, hook him up on this lead that I have that I don't use too much that I bought a couple months ago. I'm gonna sit down on my laptop, do some work, bring you guys through the flow of what I typically do when I work. Still feels weird calling it work because it's like not like I'm clocked in anywhere. I feel like that's work, but it is work. It's making money, making things towards my new brand, which I'll be talking about later. So enough of me, let's go.
How you gonna stunt like you ain't been drunk? Homie got the bean, yeah, the infrared.
So this is not how things were supposed to go at all, but we're gonna roll with it. So we were supposed to be in this area out here, but the second we got here, it started downpouring rain. And now we're taking cover in this little, I don't know what, this little annex or whatever, is that even a word? This is what I'm gonna call it. And I made sure, because it was super cloudy. You're thinking, Griff, you're super dumb. Why didn't you just check the weather? I did. I checked the weather when I woke up this morning. I checked the weather right before we left. It said cloudy, it said nothing about rain. And as we get here, this black cloud just kind of forms. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna pour. And now, we're gonna take cover here. I'm still gonna try and get some work done. It might be kind of cool with the rain coming down, and Knox is just gonna chill with me. He's gonna ride it out. UK decided to get a whole new Wi-Fi network in the summer, I guess. I can't connect to the internet, so I can't really do anything. As bad as that sounds, everything I wanted to do was with the internet. And I followed all their instructions. They have like a guest password setup you can do, but it's just not working. So I guess I wanted to switch up the scenery. I guess this is what I get for that. I guess I should have just stayed at my typical desk setup. But I'm gonna try and call my sister and see if she can pick us up. If not, I guess we'll just wait out. Try and wait out the storm here because I don't want my laptop and camera to get wet.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing right now?
Working out.
Like,
Dude, I don't wanna come.
are you at Planet Fitness? Where are you at?
My apartment.
I mean, you don't have to, but we would highly appreciate it, and I would Venmo you.
Venmo me what?
I don't know, like $5.
Okay. You Venmo $5, I'll come.
We made it back all in one piece. The only casualties were a wet Knox and a semi-muddied up pair of white Vans, but it's alright, because that builds character. I honestly think this was karma and nature's way of getting back at me, because as we were leaving, there's like this street of little kids, and I typically avoid it. This is gonna sound really mean, but since I've been living at this apartment complex for 2 years, I've discovered that I'm not gonna say hate, I thoroughly dislike children ages 4 to 16, just because they're so loud and they just scream all the time.
That ear-piercing scream is an unruly child on a transatlantic flight to New York. The passengers describe an 8-hour flight from hell with non-stop and nerve-jangling screaming and fussing.
And they always want to pet Knox, and it was fine at first, but it's like if I'm just taking him, he's going crazy right now. This is what he always does when he's wet. But it's like if I'm just taking him to the bathroom, I'm sorry, like I'm not gonna stop for you. So some little kid was like calling him. They were like, "Can I pet your dog?" And I just kept walking. I pretended like I didn't hear because they were kind of quiet. And then I heard like, "Sir, can I please pet your dog?" I was like, "All right, fine." So I like stopped. And I'm like, "God damn it, I fucking hate this shit." And the kid's petting the dog. The kid tries to pet the dog, but then she backs away, like she's scared of him. It's like, if you're gonna stop me, at least pet him, don't like be scared of him. So that's my little rant. You probably think I'm a terrible person now for disliking children, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow for hopefully a more productive day. It is Saturday and I'm about to go hit a quick leg workout. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, but I'm gonna keep it brief, not really gonna do a voiceover, kind of more of my attempt at a cinematic thing. We will see how it goes. On a side note, I decided I'm going to try to grow a beard. I try to grow a beard every summer and I get frustrated because it gets itchy, but it's been, I think, 3 days since I've shaved last. This is where we're at. If you guys think it will look good, let me know in the comments down below. If you're like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Don't grow a beard. Also let me know in the comments down below. But it's time to go hit legs. So I hope that turned out cool. It's always hard for me to get these how I envision them when I'm filming them for myself. If you haven't noticed, I'm wearing the new Pace Lifestyle shirt. Tell them how many days I've worn it this week.
Every day.
I've worn it 3 days out of the week, and I've washed it every time because I'm putting this thing through its paces.
I hate you.
But no, in all honesty, I'm just really excited to wear this, and it feels good. I'm gonna end up this week's vlog by talking about my new brand, Pace Lifestyle, just because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. People have been like, it's like people were almost angry that I switched my Instagram name. It got to that point. So I'm gonna this is the last time I'm talking about it, just gonna say it on video. Anytime somebody asks me for now, I'm just gonna send them a link to this video. But yeah, I'm gonna end it out by talking about that, show you guys a little bit of this sample that I'm wearing right now, what I like about it and what I don't like, and have told the supplier to adjust before the mass order. So let's get into it. If you're not aware, I started out my first sole proprietorship or company last summer called Pace Training. It was just an online personal training platform. It was a way for me to get my foot in the business world. I wanted to have some entrepreneurship venture. So that was a great way for me to start out. I've been saving everything I've always wanted to do. I haven't told anyone this, but it's always been, the goal was to make it into a clothing brand eventually. And while I would say, when people would ask me about it, I would say it wasn't that. I was keeping it kind of secretive. So that was kind of what Pace is. I don't know how to explain this, but it's it's always been meant to evolve into something else. Cue Pace Lifestyle. And I made the first logo in, I'll put it right here, I made that logo in Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator myself. I've never taken a logo design class or anything about that, never taken graphics classes. So I just wasn't really comfortable with the way that it looked. If I wanted to put this into, like if I wanted to grow this into a brand, I didn't think it had the structure that I wanted it to, so I freelanced a designer online, spitballed some ideas back and forth, made a few revisions, told him what I wanted, and this is what we came up with, and this is what it looks like on the shirt. I don't want this brand to be a fitness brand, and that's something I need to elaborate a bit more on. Yes, it will be a great shirt that you can wear in the gym. This model is a 10% elastane blend, 90% cotton, so it wicks up sweat, it fits the body well. However, I also want it to be something the more like casual person can wear. It's like a representative of my lifestyle, hence Pace Lifestyle. It's gonna sound weird because I like fashionable things, I like t-shirts, I also like fitness. So you can wear this out for a night, you can wear it to the gym if you want. So this is the way that it fits me. The thing that's wrong with it is I want it to be kind of a scoop, like a bit longer. It should extend down to here. So I told the designer's gonna make it a bit longer down here. The model that I'm wearing right now is a medium, but what we decided is this is what the small is going to fit like. So just for reference, I'm 5'8", currently 166 pounds as of this morning, and yeah, so this is how the small is going to fit. I was talking with them because I was like, I thought the issue was that it was the elastane blend, but I think it's just that the shirt they sent me was too small. So we're going to leave the 10% elastane in there. Was going to go for a 95/5 blend, but we're still going to do 90 cotton, 10% elastane, and I want them to move the logo. The logo on the back is in the perfect positioning, but I want it to be a bit bigger. I don't want like Pace Lifestyle, like I don't want that written on the shirt. I want it to be simple, minimalistic, but there does have to be some branding on the back that is recognizable when you see the shirt. That's why I'm making the logo a bit bigger. I told them to double the size. If you think about the biggest brands in the world, you think about Nike, you think about Adidas, you think about Lululemon, you don't know who owns those companies. I want this to be ambiguous. I don't want people to associate me with Pace necessarily anymore. I want it to get bigger, just to the point where it's a brand. It's going to be models, influencers, athletes wearing it in the feed of the Instagram account on the website, but I am not going to be the face of it. I'm just going to be running things in the background, and nobody, as it gets bigger, is really going to know that except for you guys. But yeah, it's set to launch on August 1st. This is probably going to be a really long vlog. So yeah, people keep asking me if they can buy the shirts now, even though I've said like 100 times they're not going to be available until August 1st. That's going to wrap up this vlog. I hope that clarifies things. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna like put in the Seinfeld